If all you ever do is learn stuff and take tests, you have knowledge, but if you can't use it, like what good's knowing it? Like you're gonna do well on Jeopardy, great. But if you can use what you've learned to do something, make something, write something, those are the type of people we need in the world right now.
We are trying to use nature and the body as inspiration to make things that mimic life.
You can't sense radiation, so the only thing you have to rely on is instrumentation.
When I first got involved, really early in the 1990s, I recognized that there just weren't many kids with disabilities in STEM fields.
Our health system's fragile in this country right now, and we view it to be very important that we help improve the safety of medication delivery and dramatically reduce the cost.
If eyesight is completely correct, dark energy is required. Or maybe Einstein is wrong.
Who's the best educational games company in the world? And we didn't see a good answer, and we thought, let's build that, let's try that, and let's make it a reality.
It's not just a quick thing that's over once they leave. This has to be something that they're putting into the culture of our school and part of our school district.
One of the great things that I see happening now is a change in our frame about wastewater that says, I shouldn't think of that as a waste. I should think of that as a resource.
People who have a lot of money can pay for the best education for themselves, whereas people who don't have very much money, especially in other countries, barely learn how to read and write. So I wanted to do something to give equal access to education to everybody.
Getting them off a trail is hard for them, but after 3 or 4 sessions, they're confident and they've become scientists in the field, and this is their laboratory.
Inspiring other researchers and industry to approach healing the human body rather than just replacing parts.
We want to come up with new ways of powering our planet. We can put our chemistry to good use solving really large problems. We can actually do something that could change the way people use energy.
Often hackers are branded as this like good versus evil type of thing, and that has nothing to do with hacking. Hacking is really a skill. And what we're trying to do is promote the skills of self-directed learning.
There's so many different social media sites out there, and so a lot of people don't really realize something like this doesn't exist already.
These stories weren't being heard anywhere else at the time in the 90s. Environmental issues were just coming to the forefront of the conversation in Pittsburgh. So we felt it was really our duty to provide that information.
I love their quirkiness. They're really still creative thinkers. They're still learning for learning's sake. And I like that.